let us rise for the Vice Chancellor's procession. Please let us rise. The procession is led by the College Secretary, the Secretary Secretary, Dr. Olufunso. If present, we also want to thank well-wishers of the university, parents of these beautiful-looking people who are being inducted today. We want to welcome everybody to the 19th Induction ceremony of newly qualified medical doctors of the College of Health Sciences, Lagos University of Technology. This morning, we will be identifying leaders of these universities, leaders of the profession, very distinguished individuals who are on the lecture. If I have kind permission of everybody, I would like to start presenting the representative of our Vice Chancellor, Professor Rob, who is represented by the Strategy and Development, Professor Adewale, who's a please be open. We also have the item represented by a very distinguished Deputy Registrar, the Registrar of the University, who doubles as the Secretary of the Governing Council, Mrs. Victoria Olodede. She is representing Mrs. Olodede, our Registrar. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please permit me to inform us that we have the University Concern representative who join us. Mr. Michelle Kennedy Olabi, like I said, the representative who join us. There's a government council meeting holding in the university. Please permit us for this dance. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we are also expecting the librarian of the university, Dr. Sarah, and the future people. Let us now organize. We are in our midst, and I respectfully want to introduce the registrar representative of the Medical Council of Nigeria, Dr. Fasta Biani. At this point in time, to inform us that we also have the professional level, Professor Soladi, Professor of Health Sciences, Professor Adewale Samson, and we have the Chief Medical Director of the Lagos University of Technology and Center. Teaching Hospital, Professor Adewale. We have the College Secretary, Dr. Fisher Oluku. Please permit me to inform us that we have at least the Dean of Basic Medical, Dr. Olodede Adewale. Professor of Faculty of Medical Sciences, Professor Adewale. We have the Dean of the Faculty of Nursing Sciences, Professor Florence Ade. Dean of Sciences, Professor Olasoke. At this point, please permit me to go back to the program because we want to waste your time. So we call on the Provost of the College of Health Sciences, Professor Adewale, to come and present his ideas.
Deputy Vice Chancellor, Strategy and Development, Dr. J.A.T. Just speaking, okay? Sorry. The University Registrar, Mrs. Ola Yabalo, ably represented by Mrs. Victoria Oledede, the University Board in Absentia, the University Librarian, Dr. Mrs. Adefunke Ibidua in Absentia, the Chief Medical Director of Laboratory University of Technology, Professor Olawale Adebayo Olabuleye, the Chairman Medical Advisory Committee, Laboratory Hospital, Dr. Oluwajoba Olayinka, Deans of Faculty, the Registrar Medical Data Council of Nigeria, Dr. Fatima Kiari, the Chairman Nigeria Medical Association, Dr. Adedapo Abi, heads of departments, professors in the college and the university, heads of various units present, directors here present, members of academic board of the College of Health Sciences, academic and non-teaching staff of the college and university, college induction committee, eminent personalities here present, the lucky inductees and their parents and guardians, great lawyers, state security personnel, gentlemen of the press, our medical elders of the day, ladies and gentlemen. I am grateful to the Almighty God for making today a reality, and I welcome you all to the 19th Induction ceremony of our newly qualified medical doctors. Today is remarkable in that the mindset of many years ago to become a medical doctor is being fulfilled. To the glory of God. The inductees are intellectually led with medical training and resources that are second to none. Through untiring efforts of our elderly medical and non-medical teachers, this achievement is indeed worth celebrating. It cannot be emphasized that Laboratory of Technology stands at the forefront of producing very high quality medical experts year in, year out, for the colossal benefit of the Nigerian society and our health sector in particular, and world at large. Our graduates are recording landmark successes, and they are standing tall everywhere on the globe where they find themselves. The many positive reports received from all over the world confirm the quality of medical training our graduates receive. Therefore, the College of Health Sciences Laboratory is best among equals. These achievements confirm that the university continually fulfills its vision of being a center of academic excellence for the advancement of technology and meeting the diverse cultural needs of the society. Hence, it is not surprising that our technologically trained graduates rank as first choice in the medical field, both at home and abroad. Our gratitude goes to the Oyo State government for working assiduously to ensure that the university remains a big center among the community of universities in Nigeria. We appreciate the effort of the Governing Council, every led by Professor Yomani, for the stability we have enjoyed in the university since the inception of the council. I want to take this opportunity to appreciate the leadership, acumen, and administrative progress demonstrated by the university management team, every led by our Vice use this opportunity to appreciate all your efforts in ensuring that our student quota for training was increased from 120 to 240 and by the federal government initiative. We increased the cost of medical doctors to address problem of brain drain. In the light of the foregoing, our institution is therefore working to increase human and infrastructure resources to cope with this increased student quota so that LAUTECH will continue to produce high-quality medical doctors. Hence, we will be inviting the MDCN for re-accreditation soon. I therefore call on university management to the newest inductees. I boldly state that you gave, you saw, you conquered. As gold, you are part of the furnace of fire of the medical school. Now, you have become the assets the world is waiting for. I encourage you to hold on to this academic achievement as a real privilege. Always keep it as such. Today marks the beginning of your journey to the real world of medicine, and it is your utmost responsibility to diligently strive to be worthy ambassadors of your alma mater. As you launch into this noble profession, always remember the popular magazine that says a good day is better than silver and gold. Protect and protect the ethics of the profession and strive at all times to always apply the multiplier effect to the training you have received. To our great lecturers, who despite all odds have efficiently and dedicatedly trained and imparted knowledge into these new doctors, I say a big thank you. I want to appreciate our medical elder of today, the person of Professor Ayodele. Professor Ayodele was one of those lecturers in those days when we were starting the college. He used to be an associate lecturer in physiology. So, and without them, for adventure, we may not have had that. Thank you, sir. So, these medical elders, they laid the foundation of this college. They worked hard to get the first accreditation on which we are now building. I say a big thank you. And please, extend our appreciation to those people in your category. We celebrate you and we celebrate them. My appreciation will go to our non-teaching staff, the administrators, secretaries, data managers, clinical staff, office assistants, the laboratory scientists, technicians, and assistants, the cleaners, people in the works department. You have all been painstakingly discharging your diverse duties without fear or favor, contributing in your own way to produce the doctors that are being inducted today. I will not forget to thank the whole workforce of the LAUTECH Teaching Hospital, ably represented here by our CMD, Professor Olawale Adebayo Olamuleyin. As you know, the teaching hospital in the clinical laboratory that made these doctors, we appreciate all your efforts. My address is definitely not complete if I do not bring kudos to the parents. prayer that your labor on them will be fruitful and never be in vain. I want to use this opportunity to congratulate our colleagues who are among the parents of today. And if you permit me, I'd like to congratulate my own dear friend, my co-researcher, Professor Daniel Adebodi Adekunle. And also Professor Edward Iga Ayodele. Finally, to our treasured inductees, accept my warmest congratulations that you eminently deserve. My final advice to you is that you put God first in all your endeavors. Remember what you have learned. Guard your integrity jealously and strive to be worthy ambassador of this great citadel of learning. Do not hesitate in the nearest future to contribute your own quota to your alma mater. Keep the lighted flag flying high. Once again, I welcome you all and wish you journey blessings back to your real destination. Thank you and God bless you.
We thank our provost for that beautiful welcome address. Gotten the permission of the Vice Chancellor, we mentioned the fact that we have the University Director of Software Institute, Professor Justice Semoyi, the final, who is fighting for the recognition. It is my pleasure to inform us that we have all our individuals here present. We would also like to inform us that the Dean Faculty of Basic Clinical Sciences, Professor Pius Obanide, is here seated. We appreciate the chairman of the Senior Staff Association of the Imperial University, Mr. Fadley. We have a representative of the Director of Bodies, Mrs. Ujuku, who is just part of the recognition. We also have heads of units in the college. We appreciate all of you. Like I said, we appreciate all our HODs for the various departments in the College of Health Sciences, particularly clinical sciences. Will you please permit me to inform us that we have representative of the Dean of Students Affairs, Dr. Olufisayo Adebimpe. Please stand up so that we can recognize you. I learned you have an award. Please send it to us. Mr. Vice Chancellor, distinguished members of the IFA, please permit me now to invite the podium the Vice Chancellor of the University, represented by Professor Adepoju Tunde Joseph Ogunle, to lead the ceremony.
The University Registrar, the University Bossa, the University Librarian, Provost College of Health Sciences, the Chief Medical Director, Lambeth Teaching Hospital, the Chairman, Medical Advisory Committee, Lambeth Teaching Hospital, Deans of Faculties, the Dean of the Postgraduate School,
Registrar of the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, heads of departments, heads of various units, members of the Academic Board of the College of Health Sciences, the professional health officer, my lords, spiritual and temporal, all invited guests, the lucky inductees and their parents, great love excellence, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, I would like to apologize on behalf of the management team of the university because the Vice Chancellor is unavoidably absent, along with a number of other principal officers of the university. As we see here, there are some crucial meetings of the Governing Council of the university taking place. And there are those meetings that will address issues that are equally important to the progress of the university. I therefore apologize for the absence on their behalf. I am most delighted to warmly welcome you all to the 19th Induction ceremony of the newly qualified medical doctors of the College of Health Sciences, Ladoke, Akitola University of Technology, Ogumoso. We are here to witness our new medical doctors take an oath in presence of their teachers, guardians, family, and the general public to uphold the tenets of their chosen profession. This occasion marks the culmination in success of years of hard work and single-minded pursuit of a dream by the inductees of today. For some, this journey has been characterized by long, sleepless nights, series of examinations, abstinence from social life, panic attacks, emotional fever, broken relationships, and what have you. In spite of all these impediments, our young graduates have achieved their ultimate dreams of becoming medical doctors. In this regard, I congratulate you all. This university has been rated the best-based university in our country over the years. It has also been rated overall as the 10th best university in Nigeria. The economic situation of our country, however, has its toll on our institution in the last 2 years. This has led to incessant strikes, leading to our students staying longer than they should in the university. I am therefore happy to inform you that here today we have the best medical doctors in our land. Our college desire is to continue to train the best medical laboratory scientists, best nurses, and the most advanced medical doctors at all times. The success and many other achievements recently recorded in the university are giant strides that would not have been achieved without the support of the Oyo State government, Engineer Oluseyi Makinde, who continues to give the necessary funds needed for training of medical students and others. principals for being our pillar of support and for approving and for also providing invaluable leadership for the university. It is also our desire to expand this college by increasing the number of academic and professional programs, including Bachelor of Science in Public Health, Bachelor of Science in Pharmacology, Bachelor of Science in Health Information Management, Bachelor of Science in Physiotherapy, Bachelor of Science in Environmental Health, and Bachelor of Science in Molecular Genetics as soon as possible. We cannot sit on the fence, but get actively involved by pulling our resources together in order to produce adequate number of professionals in terms of the quality desired and the quantity demanded on an efficient and effective basis. I congratulate our lucky 59 inductees of today and proudly proclaim that the training you have received during your stay in Lautech has conveniently inculcated into you the value of excellence, integrity, and service. You have, by this, become the epitome of the core values of this university. Today, you are stepping out into the world to join others who have gone before you to be good ambassadors of this great university. As you step into the larger society, I implore you to endeavor to have a niche for yourself and put to good use the training you have received so far. Always remember that there is dignity in living. I admonish you to note that all eyes are on you as you are the mirror through which society will see this university. Also, remember to give back to your alma mater as the Almighty God gives you that grace. I encourage you to put in your best, work assiduously, and be distinctly recognized wherever you find yourself. I urge you to be employers of labor and do not wait till you are offered employment. Create job opportunities for others and develop the nation with your expertise. To the parents and guardians of the inductees, I say congratulations for the success of your wars being celebrated today. You have labored over them spiritually and financially, and you have united yourselves in many ways to make today a reality in their lives. I pray that you will not labor in vain, and God Almighty will endow you with the required long life, peace of the mind, and sound health to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Finally, I pray that the Lord will lead and guide you all into excellent achievements in every endeavor of yours. I wish you journey mercies back to your destination after this auspicious ceremony. Thank you, and God bless you.
I expected the louder applause from the Vice Chancellor. Dignitaries in our midst, respected parents, please permit me to quickly recognize the presence of a very senior professor in this university, Professor Fawole. Please block starting for the recognition, sir. We appreciate your attendance. Thank you so much. We want to introduce representatives of the your land and your weather way. You are welcome, sir. I also want to recognize especially the personal assistant to the registrar, Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, Mr. Usman Yaruba Abdullahi. Welcome, sir. Now we go back to our program, and we are at the point of taking good messages. May I, on behalf of the Vice Chancellor and Provost of College of Health Sciences, invite Chief Medical Director, Lautech Teaching Hospital, Professor Makulele.
The Vice Chancellor, ably represented by Professor Omponi, all other management staff of the university, the registrar, Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, Dr. Fatima, the provost, all the things in the house, HODs, proud parents, and the inductees of today. Let me start by congratulating the new colleagues to be. Obviously, you bumped the pan from the two ends to get to this level. And also to congratulate the teachers that have put the very best in you to make it the best you can be. And the proud parents that have invested everything in you, I want to say congratulations to you. My speech will be a short one. After our solution, I want to encourage you to ensure you serve your motherland. One of the future hope for Nigeria, I'm one of the few people that believe that tomorrow of this country shall be great.
No amen. Why you not saying amen?
But for that greatness to come to reality, the building block of it is you and I. And you agree with me that most of us we are already on our exit way. But the future belongs to you. And building Nigeria of our dream is a collective responsibility. I was at the induction ceremony of one of the universities in the country last year, and a survey was carried out of all these doctors that were inducted that only one of them indicated his or her willingness to stay back in the country. Please don't run away. If we run away, there will not be anybody to train people like you in the future. Now, besides clinical medicine, there are other areas of interest, very wide. Basic medical sciences, pathology, and of course emerging specialties such as emergency medicine. These are interesting areas that we can all look into. Nigeria will be great, Nigeria will be better, but collectively we will build it together. So I wish you the very best in all your future endeavors. Thank you.
to come and introduce the professional.
A man with outstanding achievement, which spanned decades, who has proven himself a worthy elder in the medical profession. Will you please stand up, sir? Professor Ayodele Olufemi Soladoye was born in October 26, 1947. He had his secondary education at St. Paul's College, Zaria, O-level and A-level, from 1961 to 1967. He advanced his academic journey at the College of Medicine, University of Lagos, where he obtained a Bachelor of Science with honors in physiology through an intercalated program in 1971, and Master of Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Science of Surgery degree in 1974. He had his housemanship at the Lagos University Teaching Hospital in 1975. His test for advanced research led him to the University of Leeds Medical School in England, United Kingdom, where he obtained his Doctor of Philosophy in Cardiovascular Studies in 1984. His academic brilliance was recognized early on through multiple scholarship awards, including the Kwara State Government Scholarship, 1969 to 1972, the University of Lagos Scholarship, 1971 to 1974, the University of Ilorin Staff Development Award, 1981 to 1984, and prestigious research scholarship from the Committee of British Vice Chancellors and Principals in the United Kingdom, 1982 to 1984. His dedication to research and academia earned him a nomination for the Commonwealth Scholarship Award in 1984. Professor Ayodele Olufemi Soladoye has had a prolific career spanning over 4 decades, during which he has mentored, educated, and inspired countless students in medical sciences. He has served in various capacities in numerous institutions, including University of Ilorin, Obafemi Awolowo University in Ile-Ife, Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, Lautech Ogbomoso, and Bowen University, Iwo. His illustrious teaching career is underscored which, as a professor of physiology, since 1994 up till. Beyond his teaching and administrative roles, Professor Ayodele Olufemi Soladoye has made immense contribution to research in cardiovascular physiology. His pioneering work has led to an in-depth understanding of cardiovascular reflexes, baroreceptor physiology, and cardiovascular homeostasis. His research interests extend to metabolic syndromes and innovative medical education methodologies. He's a prolific scholar with over 140 published research articles in peer-reviewed journals, contributing significantly to medical knowledge and the advancement of human physiology. Professor Ayodele Olufemi Soladoye has been a leader in shaping medical education in Nigeria, holding several key administrative positions. He was the head of Department of Physiology at various times, the Dean of Faculty of Basic Sciences at the University of Ilorin, 2007 to 2011, and the Provost, College of Health Sciences, Bowen University, Iwo, 2014 to 2018, where he employed him as a young consultant. His effort has ensured the standardization and improvement of medical training, particularly through problem-based learning and student-centered methodologies. His expertise has also been sought after as an external examiner for undergraduate and postgraduate programs across multiple universities, and as a member of accreditation team evaluating medical schools nationwide. His contribution to the field of medicine has been recognized through numerous honors and distinctions. Professor Ayodele Olufemi Sholadoye is a foundation fellow of the Academy of Medical Specialties, a fellow of the Physiological Society of Nigeria, and a fellow of the Nigerian Society of Experimental Biology. His affiliation with esteemed professional societies, including the British Physiological Society, Nigerian Medical Association, and the Science Association of Nigeria, underscore his standing in the global scientific community. In addition to his academic and research achievements, Professor Ayodele Olufemi Sholadoye has maintained a strong commitment to clinical practice over the years, having worked at various hospitals in Nigeria and the United Kingdom. His hands-on experience in cardiovascular clinics and drug trials reinforces his holistic approach to medical education, ensuring that students receive both theoretical depth and practical exposure. Professor Ayodele Sholadoye is blessed with devoted wife, children, and grandchildren. Welcome with me our medical elder today, Professor Ayodele Olufemi Sholadoye, and then we like to
the Vice Chancellor, ably represented by the BBC and all other university management team, the Provost of the College of Health Sciences, Ladoke, Akintola University, and all the deans of faculties and distinguished professors in the college, and the laboratory where our celebrant of today trained, the teaching hospital of Ladoke, Akintola University, ably represented by the Chief Medical Director and all his distinguished consultants, and our distinguished registrar of the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, who is the first lady to occupy that office. celebrate with you, and we hope you will continue to hold Ladoke Akintola University in high esteem. So, congratulations. The journey that brought you today is a journey of 1,000 miles, which probably started when you were in your secondary school in the science class. That is stage 8. And you move on to the undergraduate when you secure your admission. That is stage B. And now you are about to commence housemanship. That is stage C. So you are joining the team of doctors. And like all professions, it's a mixed multitude where we have the good, the bad, and the ugly. But I want to encourage you to go for the good, not for the bad, not for the ugly. And the way to do that is the foundation we are laying today, the induction into the profession. And God will help you to go into the profession to achieve greatness. To do that, I have a short message of counseling, of advice that will keep you in that framework. And I will use letter C for emphasis and for you to be able to remember. Now, let us see number 1. You must forget humility, because the way up is down. You must not allow the mean status you are going to acquire today when you receive your license to make you to be too proud, to make you to be too haughty. If you do that, people will not help you. They will not cooperate with you. And you must endeavor to practice medicine at the highest ethical standard. You must show empathy to your patients. You must show compassion to your patients. Because even doctors can be sick, and you want people to treat you very, very well. So you must relate with your patient very, very well. See, number 2, you must cultivate diligence. In other words, hard work. When you are supposed to be at work ground, you are there promptly. When you are for theater sessions, you will not go late. And when you meet your patients, you class them and document them properly for easy management. And their laboratory reports, you will follow up promptly, because you are dealing with human life. And one of the holy books says, "Fear thy man, diligent in his service. He will not stand before men. You will stand to receive award. You will stand to celebrate it. When you are diligent, the patient will appreciate you." See, number 3, you must constantly communicate and consult senior colleagues, starting with the senior house officer. You will not say you know it yourself, because in that you can make mistakes. But when you consult, you see counseling. We are reminded that in the multitude of counseling mistake. But in the medical profession, when you make mistake and it comes life, the relations for the patient, they are now smart. They will get lawyers that will make money out of you, out of the establishment. They will smile to the bank while the relations will increase. You don't want that to happen. So you must seek counsel from senior colleagues. And C, number 4, you must cooperate with others in the medical profession. Unfortunately, we have found the Nigerian health system which is not in the best condition. But the other workers are still there. So you must still cooperate with them. Nurses, laboratory technologists, physiotherapists, and others. Because patient management is a team effort. And you may find that some of these other workers, they have been with the patient before you even came on board. So you may need special information from them that will help you to manage the patient adequately. So you must cooperate with them politely, warmly, respectfully. And C, number 5, you must culture best practices. While we know that our own system is not the best at the moment, due to inadequate funding, manpower inadequacies, and infrastructural inadequacies. Yet, elsewhere, best practices are being maintained, and you must be familiar with those best practices. Fortunately, the internet can allow us access to know what is happening in other parts of the world, where there is telemedicine. Telemedicine is also developing in Nigeria. We must be conversant with what is going on there. AI has also been introduced and is making life easier in other parts of the world. It is also making inroads in Nigeria, where robotic surgery may come at a later stage. So all this must familiarize itself, which allow other centers beyond ourselves to have best practices. See number 6, you must clear up sharp practices. You must clear up sharp practices because everybody is watching. People do that in an attempt to make quick money. But when you think that will give you benefit, the end result may be disastrous. And where they are found culpable, people giving forms, certificates, which they cannot justify. You will find that it has brought you challenges which the money cannot solve. And the Medical Dental Council is waiting, is watching. And if you are found culpable, sanctions will follow. For some people, they may lose the practicing license, which took you years to acquire. I pray you will not end up that way as you go on. And you will guide it jealously, safely, so that you continue to be in the group of the good doctors for your life. And see number 7, which is very, very important. You must covet continuous education. You must cover continuous education through CME programs, some masters, and some PhD, MD, and the residency program. You must go along that. I will give you a short story. One of the graduates of LAUTECH, who was also my MSc student, PhD student, and indeed my cardiologist. He did his residency as well. And he then applied to the American College of Medicine. And out from Nigeria, many people applied. He was a young person. The college in the US was only going to give 3 people from Nigeria. And by the grace of God, he was one of the people given that fellow of the American College of Medicine. Just 3 people, you can imagine that. I thought it was clap for him. And LAUTECH that produced that candidate. LAUTECH has been placing the trade in all the specialties. When I gave the lecture on neurophysiology, one graduate also was motivated, and we came across each other in Texas. And he said, your lecture motivated me to go into neurosurgery. And he's a competent neurosurgeon today. We thank God. So, don't think you cannot make it. These are your colleagues from celebrated LAUTECH Primus Inter Pares. LAUTECH will continue to play the trade as it turns you out the hard work, the facilities, by the grace of God. So, those are the 7 important points which you must bear in mind as you practice medicine and as you remain good doctors, not the bad, not the ugly, because of the consequences. And I want to admonish you that if you continue in the good group, you will practice the profession joyfully. Though the economy is bad, but we know that as a doctor, we will still be able to survive. And as our leaders have said, people, they have the Java syndrome. Please don't join that syndrome yet. Try and give back to the country that has trained you, and we are praying that the government will also improve the facilities. Your teachers will continue to make the sacrifice, and we will live joyfully and faithfully for a brighter future for this nation. And finally, you must contribute to your alma mater in the area of human development. What to do that? Infrastructural development, to sponsor some diagnostic tools and buildings. By the grace of God, you can also endow scholarship and prizes. I think I'm certainly qualified to be a medical expert here today, having gone through this same induction about 51 years ago. When none of you was born. So, in my set, we give back to our alma mater in recognition of what labors. We support infrastructural development, manpower development, and I'm happy some of your graduates are already supporting the college in that but they will also endow prizes and scholarships. And God will help you to be good, proud ambassadors of Lautech as you continue to practice. So, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Baba, for that advisory speech. Thank you so much, sir. I distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please permit me to invite the Dean of Faculty of Clinical Sciences, Professor Adele,
They continue to give their best day in and day out to ensure that we get the best doctors in Nigeria, our great country. Faculty, we appreciate you. Please do know that the MDCN is aware and duly appreciate your inputs despite the economic realities and all the social challenges we have in our country. I'm actually optimistic about the transformational change and the momentum that's ongoing in our efforts to strengthen our healthcare infrastructure, our healthcare services, under the current government and the leadership of our Minister, Professor Mohammed Ali Kati. He is leading the shared vision of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in designing and implementing policies and structures that will enhance the dignity of the health system and its workforce. At NGCN, we are committed to shaping the healthcare workforce ecosystem and addressing these challenges directly. We are also committed, Mr. Provost, to ensure that you increase your numbers if you fulfill the criteria. Let's take our country. Let's develop it. This is our country. I look around myself, if you look behind you, and you just turn around, you don't see us behind you. The hall is filled with pride and joy. But perhaps no heart swells more than those of your parents, your guardians, your siblings, and the grandmother who is sitting amongst the guests. All your grandmothers and grandfathers. So I'm not even talking about your parents. All your grandmothers and your grandfathers. And all your ancestors are watching you now. With their hearts full of pride. Your parents have walked this journey together with you. Not just with the resources, but with the prayers. Whispered even in the quiet moments, in the middle of the night, with words of encouragement when the path seemed uncertain. You know, when I was in medical school, my mama used to send me needle. You know, powdered milk? Because she said, you won't eat, or at least mix the milk and drink it. So that is what they do. They accompany you along the journey. And now the sacrifices has come to one fruit. Thank you, parents and guardians. But remember, we're not just celebrating your coming to the point. We're celebrating the beginning of a new journey. When I was walking into this auditorium, I saw a woman, possibly the grandmother of one of yours. She was leaping with joy. You could almost touch the sky. And I felt it my excitement. I felt it too. She reminded me of my grandmother. When my grandmother was young, she was a force of nature. In her community, she I know as I'm saying this, my grandmother too is there smiling. And you know what? I was named after her. I am named after her. And I'm also thinking to myself, when I go to weddings, you know how our local musicians do? They read my name into their song. And they're like, Fatima cancelled her. You know, their Fatima comes and she's stepping in. And then they go into a barrage of songs and they say, I keep it young for you. The job, the skills that are difficult to learn. They say she's a doctor with skills that are difficult to learn. Holy Mana Casa. So they're saying it's not everybody that can do it. And when you do it, it is a skill that you have to get out of your comfort zone to achieve. When my sister goes to a wedding and I'm not there, he sings with my sister's name. And he says, I'm not about being like that. You know, she's praised. In those days, when it's praised. Not that I don't like what you're doing. But what we're fighting about, I have not seen Fatima. Where is she? So everyone acknowledges the work that we do, even the praise singers as doctors. Are you with me? The responsibility you carry is what makes you who you are. And that is why society takes note of you. I need to remind you that a lot has been said already today. I hope you listen closely and you took valuable lessons from it. As you step into the world, remember that you're going to save lives. Literally save lives. And you need to take pride in the training you have received. We cannot emphasize that enough. Let money never be the deciding factor in who you treat and who you do not. As our medical elders sitting right here said, Professor Ayo Sholadai is a respected person, right? Sholadai is a respected medical elder and one of the finest doctors we have in the country, and that's why you're so lucky to have him here as your medical elder. Amongst other things, he said, whatever you do, as you step into your roles as doctors, always remember the pedigree that you have. Look at them, your parents, your faculty, your teachers. Remember your pedigree. You owe them. You owe them the way you behave. You owe them the way you treat. They have invested in your training and the responsibility that comes with it. Now I'll tell you a few things. Our profession is built on structure, it's built on procedure, and it's built on hierarchy. It's not only medicine. Have you ever been on a flight? Have you ever gone to a flight? Your flight, you're late, and you run, and they shut the door of the airplane. Does anyone open that door for you? No, because they have procedure. Do you hear what they say? Every time you board a plane, it's not the same thing. Because they have procedure. Likewise, in medicine, in the profession of medicine, we have procedure, we have hierarchy, we have structure. Show respect walked the path before you. In fact, they have paved the path for you. But also remember that respect is mutual. What you give is what you get. So extend respect to every member of the healthcare team, because medicine is not practiced alone. Another thing I want to remind you is that admission into medical school is not easy, it's highly competitive. Do you know how many people applied when you were applying? Do you know? Over 3,000. How many are you in the class today? 59. Out of 3,000 that applied, how are you selected? They were also very eligible. Because medicine is a calling. It is a calling. And that's why you're here. So embrace the privilege, but don't feel entitled. Are you listening to me? Yes, ma'am. Becoming a doctor is truly a calling and requires education. The practice of medicine is an art. It's not a trade. It's a calling and it's not a business. You need to practice medicine equally with your head and your heart. I'm not saying you should make money. If you make money along the way, that's cool. But it's not a trade. And you must practice medicine with commitment. It's not just your skills that is required or your knowledge, but also your integrity and your empathy. Always remember that the fulcrum of your practice is patient care. Every patient that meets you has a unique story, and they want to know whether you are safe for them, whether you are going to do what they ask you to do. Have you ever seen a patient walk through the door of the hospital and say they want to see anyone else that is not a doctor? Has a patient ever come to look for anyone else that is not a doctor? As they step into the hospital, they're saying, where can I see the doctor? When you call the other members of your team to help to do the job that they are supposed to do, then it becomes a team care. Let me tell you a little bit about registration, because I want you to listen to me. The council will register you after your induction. If all the parameters are in place, you get provided with provisional registration. And you use that to create your accounts on the house management, centralized house management system. If you want to do your house management in a federal institution. But the CMD is here this morning. I heard him say there is space for all of you in his hospital. You need to complete your house management in 2 years. Within 2 years of your registration, the centralized system only caters for 45 hospitals, and there are 74 other hospitals that are not on the centralized system. Those are state hospitals, some private hospitals, and military hospitals that have been accredited for house management. In all the accredited hospitals for house management, there is enough space for you if you want to start your house management tomorrow. So there's no need to wait. There's no need to wait for any place that there's no vacancy. Some places you wait for 9 months, 12 months, by which time your colleagues have finished and they're doing their NYC and you're still waiting for house management. Do you want that to happen? And remember this hierarchy. So if your colleagues get Housemanship is a period of training, is work under supervision. Allow them. Don't say I want my child back home now. Allow them to train. This is the most deciding period, the most foundational period of their career in medicine. If you want to become good doctors, this is the year. The housemanship is 1 year period of immersion under supervised training, which is great. You need to immerse yourself. How many cesarean sections will you do? How many appendectomies will you do? How many peniorrhaphies will you do? So you need to ensure that you can do and be hands-on. So go to a place where you will have those opportunities. After housemanship, you will get your certificate of experience. And then with that, you register your full registration. And with your full registration, you go to do your NYSC. Without your full registration, you cannot do your NYSC. As you progress in your career, you might be interested in a specialty, and you go and do the specialization to completion. And we must register it as an additional qualification to be recognized as a specialist. And then always remember that every year you need to get your annual practicing license. Without it, you're practicing as a quack. So you need your practicing license. These registrations that I talked about, from today onwards, you can do it on the portal, including the housemanship for the centralized system. You do not, listen to me, you do not need to pay anyone for that. All payment is done on the portal. You pay your money and it's processed. Are you with me? Now I need to tell you, inductees, remember that the medical profession, as our medical elder has said, operates under close scrutiny from police, the public, the regulatory agencies, including those abroad. Any report of professional misconduct is thoroughly investigated. At NTCN, such cases are first reviewed by the medical and dental practitioners investigating panel, and if found credible, they're escalated to the medical and dental practitioners disciplinary tribunal. That holds the authority of the Federal High Court and can order the removal of a doctor's name from the register in cases of serious offenses. And there is no hiding place. If you're removed from the register in Nigeria, the UK registrar will know. You can't go anywhere in the world to re-register. If you're removed from a register anywhere in the world, you cannot come to Nigeria. Numbers of doctors. You also take a pledge. The pledge is to ensure best practices. I want you to be mindful. Self-care is very important. You need to look after yourselves. But self-care does not mean failing in your responsibilities. Nobody decides the time that we fall sick or the time that we need to come to the hospital. So at every point in time that your services are required, you will have Moving on. Inductees. I encourage you to persist in your studies and acquaint yourselves with the codes of medical ethics and other regulatory policies of the Council. Never hesitate to ask questions. Ensure that you continue learning from the most accomplished individuals in your field throughout your career. Make sure you have your mentors. And as you grow in your career, make sure you have your mentees. It's a continuum. So this is it. Do you still want to take the pledge? Are you sure? Okay, so should we proceed? Alright, so if you're ready to take this, we do it. If you're not, take it back out to the next slide. Should we go on and take it? Let's go on then. Vice Chancellor Sanya asked the inductees to stand up. He said, yes, stand up, inductees. Thank you. Okay, so I'd like you to raise your right hand. And we're going to take the pledge, the physician's pledge. Please repeat after me.
Yeah.
I would really appreciate if parents and photographers don't interrupt. Thank you. I know it's a special moment, so can we have some silence in the hall, please? So you repeat after me. As a member of the medical profession,
As a member of the medical profession,
I solemnly pledge
I solemnly pledge
to dedicate my life to the service of humanity,
to dedicate my life to the service of humanity,
the health and well-being of my patients,
the health and well-being of my patients
will be first consideration.
will be first consideration.
I will respect
I will respect
the autonomy and dignity of my patients.
the autonomy and dignity of my patients.
I will maintain
I will maintain
the utmost respect for human life.
the utmost respect for human life.
I will not permit
I will not permit
considerations of age,
considerations of age,
disease or disability,
disease or disability,
creed,
creed,
ethnic origin,
gender,
gender, nationality, political affiliation, race, sexual orientation, social standing, or any other factor to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will respect the secrets that are confided in me, even after the patient has died. I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity, and in accordance with good medical practice. I will foster the honor and noble traditions of the medical profession. I will give to my teachers, colleagues, and students the respect and gratitude that is their
from respect and gratitude that is their due.
I will share my medical knowledge
I will share my medical knowledge
for the benefit of the patient
for the benefit of the patient
and the advancement of healthcare.
and the advancement of healthcare.
I will attend to my own health,
I will attend to my own health, well-being,
and abilities
and abilities
in order to provide care of the highest standard.
in order to provide care of the highest standard.
I will not use my medical knowledge
I will not use my medical knowledge
to violate human
to
rights
violate human
and
rights
civil liberties,
and civil liberties,
even under threat.
even under threat.
I make these promises
I make these promises
solemnly, freely,
freely,
and upon my honor.
and upon my honor.
So now you're going to attest to the pledge. Congratulations, new doctors. My colleagues, so now you have learned the name, the title doctor. I see some people wearing masks among you. Can you take off your mask, please? Your face is important for us to look at. Can you take your mask off, please? Before I proceed, can you take your mask off, please? Thank you. You attest to the pledge that you have taken? Yes. You repeat after me. And when I say I, you say doctor, and say your name. I, doctor,
I, Dr. Akinde,
do sincerely and solemnly declare that as a registered medical practitioner of Nigeria,
as a registered medical practitioner of Nigeria,
I shall exercise several parts of my profession
I shall exercise several parts of my profession
to the best of my knowledge and ability
to the best of my knowledge and ability
for the good,
safety,
and welfare of all persons committing themselves to my care and protection, and that I will faithfully obey the rules and regulations of the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria and all other laws that are made for the control of medical and dental professions in Nigeria. My dear colleagues and doctors, you are welcome to the profession of medicine. crowned based on your faith, and I'm told that they require you to come one by one. And have you signed your own forms? We just want to avoid you coming out twice. So what we'll do is we will take the affirmation with the handshake. But that will be after we take the vows. So I need to present you, ladies and gentlemen. It's a privilege for me to present you as the newest doctors in Nigeria. You know, I told you that there's hierarchy, right? And there's respect, right? Okay. And I've checked this. And it goes in every culture, every religion in our society. There's no exception. To the university that has given you an enabling environment to study for so many years that you have been here. The university has now given you a certificate that carries its name on it, and it will open doors for you. To the visitor, the governor, His Excellency, Chief the Vice Chancellor, ably represented by the Deputy Vice Chancellor, will take this from him. Deputy Vice Chancellor, sir, can you accept this from the new doctors? Doctors, at the count of 3, I want you to take a bow. 1, 2, 3. To the college, why is it not now? To the college, your faculty, your teachers, your supporting staff, your esteemed professors and teachers have contributed so much. Their time, they sacrifice a lot just to put you through training, for their expertise, and for them unleashing the potential in you to become who you are today. Their mentorship, their guidance, their commitment to excellence have been instrumental in preparing you for your future as medical doctors. Mr. Provost, sir, can you take this on behalf of the college? Doctors on the count of 3, you take a bow. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Are we done? One more. For their dedication and their support, and crucial role in your There's always that someone that has supported you. Doctors, at the count of 3, and you take a bow. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, doctors. Congratulations once again. Mr. Provost, here are your doctors, and I think maybe we just use them next time together.
Thank you. Congratulations. So, you now come to affirm the hope that you have taken. And along that, you will do the handshake. So that as you are coming this way, so, this is
I, Dr. Akande Abdulhamid Tablala, do hereby affirm the oath I have taken, so help me God.
I, Dr. Ayode Ayobide Tibele, hereby affirm the oath I have taken, so help me God.
Please, photographers, leave that place now. External photographers, leave that place immediately. Latex security men, please take charge.
Dr. Fawale Yelolu Grace, affirm the whole that takes so help me God.
I, Dr. Imodu Janet, hereby affirm the oath I have taken, so help me God.
I, Dr. Olashukwu Adeola Elizabeth, hereby affirm the oath I have taken, so help me God.
I, Dr. Oyetunji Omotola Abigail, hereby affirm to the oath I have taken, so help me God.
I, Dr. Martin Tomiloba Esther, hereby affirm to the oath I have taken, so help me God. I, Dr. Adiokubola Bella Kubat, hereby affirm to be old and taken, so help me God. I, Dr. Orilola Omeoni, hereby attest to the oath I'm taking, so help me God.
I, Dr. Daniel, I, Dr. Aukoya Alex, hereby attest to the oath I'm taking.
I, Dr. Motosho Samson, hereby affirm the oath I'm taking.
I, Dr. Olatunde Tokwe, hereby affirm the oath I have taken, so help me God.
I, Dr. Majani Doluwapemi, hereby affirm this oath, so help me God. I, Dr. John Delu, I, Dr. John Delu, hereby affirm the oath I have taken, so help me God.
I, Dr. Oyinsola Adebayo, hereby attest to the oath I'm taking, so help me God.
I, Dr. Olanike hereby affirm the oath I'm taking, so help me God.
I, Dr. Salaudin Jami Ayobaba, hereby attest to the oath I'm taking, so help me God.
I, Dr. Morukeji Atidale, hereby affirm the oath I'm taking, so help me God.
I, Dr. Adelola Miriam Adeomi, hereby attest to the oath I'm taking, so help me God. I, Dr. Emoyo Obarele, hereby attest to the oath I'm taking, so help me God. I, Dr. Farino Aisha Ilokai, hereby attest to the oath I'm taking, so help me God. I, Dr. Kabiru Aminu, hereby attest to the oath I'm taking, so help me God. I, Dr. Berojo Oluwa, hereby affirm to the oath I'm taking, so help me God. I, Dr. Ulaye Olabode, hereby affirm to the oath I'm taking, so help me God. I, Dr. Adeyemo Abisola Adebiyi, hereby affirm to the oath I'm taking, so help me God. I, Dr. Olani Mupete Bisola, hereby affirm to the oath I'm taking, so help me God.
I, Dr. Lawal Ayodele Awad, hereby affirm the oath I'm taking.
I, Dr. Adebayo Akoshake, Precious Adebayo, hereby attest to the oath I'm taking, so help me God.
Why you hold funny?
I, Dr. Adekunle Practice Report, hereby affirm the oath I'm taking, so help me God. I, Dr. Oyedele Oluwatoba I, Dr. Gabriel Ario, hereby affirm the oath I'm taking, so help me God.
I, Dr. Adelasile Sanso-Ija, hereby affirm the oath I'm taking, so help me God.
I, Dr. Adenu Oluwatimileyin Akeem, hereby affirm the oath I'm taking, so help me God. I, Dr. Oyinkanmi Adebayo, hereby affirm the oath I'm taking, so help me God.
I, Dr. Olwatoji Omiyara, hereby attest to the oath I'm taking, so help me God.
Face.
I, Dr. Olise Damilola, hereby attest to the oath I'm taking, so help me God.
Why did she close her eyes?
I, Dr. Emmanuel Okoyemi, hereby attest to the oath I'm taking, so help me God. I, Dr. Oluwatobi Akinleye Oluwa, hereby affirm to the oath I'm taking, so help me God.
Oh my God.
I, Dr. Olayiwola Olanikan, I, Dr.
Go on with the mic.
Hello. Please let's go back to population presentation. And now we are going to show our class the nature of learning, appreciating students, now doctors, and distinguished experts, and the group of family. It's now time to present awards to those who deserve it. And I'm all on the provost of the College of Health Sciences, Professor Samson Adewale Adeyemi, to come and present awards to the people that are mentioned. Provost award for the overall best graduate students. For now, I think parents of Olaore, parents of Olaore, please come.
PRO.
This award for leadership, community services to Dr. Oyedele.
Guys, you know if they cross front of this.
This one.
Oluwala Yenya Foundation's Award for Best Graduate Student Community Mentions. Dr. Adeyemi, yes, Dean of Computer Sciences. Now we have Dr. Joel come and present the award for Best Graduate Student in Pediatrics. This award for the Best Graduate Student in Pediatrics. Now, I think of
a cash gift of 100,000.
Professor Michael Yamawe was award for Best Graduate Student in Medicine. Award to be presented by Professor Yamawe.
Professor Henry Olawale was awarded for the best graduate student in medicine with a cash award of 75,000.
Professor Moses Nagi and Yotis Award for Best Graduate Student in Surgery. CID of London Teaching Hospital.
Fix the stuff. Fix it. Hello, sir. Hello. Yeah, cool.
Professor Ademola is award for Best Graduate Student in Surgery. presented by Dr. Oyedepo.
Happy to present this prize from Professor Aaron's award, the best graduate student in surgery, to you, Olawale Ntomiwa Olawale, a cash of 50,000.
Professor Aaron's award for best graduate student in radiology. Presented by Dr. Oyedepo.
I present to you Professor Ademola Aaron's award for the best graduate student in radiology to you, for the turn of happiness to everyone.
Sarah Joseph Award for best graduate student in OBGYN. Martin
Yeah, open it, okay.
Present you to Olawale Ntomiwa. Representative of the graduating class, please forward to present to my work. Again, I will learn your students.
We are the Genisans. We are the Genisans. So we want to use this medium to thank our teachers, our parents, and everyone who has supported us through this journey. So in doing that, we want to present an award of appreciation and excellence to the Provost College of Health Sciences, our parent, Professor Adebayo Samson Adeyemi, for his fatherly role and support and his guidance toward the progress and development of the class. Thank you very much, sir.
You can stay that side, it's okay. No. Let's, yeah, good. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, good.
Another award to be presented is that of the Chief Medical Director, Lauten Teaching Hospital, a father, a mentor, and more, Professor Olawale Adebayo Olakunle. Thank you very much. We really appreciate you, sir. And to appreciate someone who has been a pilot, a sailor, and more in the progress of the class. He has been leading the class since we gave admission, and effortlessly he has been here and he has done a lot for the class. Permit me to invite to this side of the hall the class president, Dr. Abdullah Abdullah, to come and take this award of appreciation and excellence. Please stand up for the class president. You can do more. You can do more. You can do more.
As I look at it, the Vice Chancellor has permitted me to inform us that we are gracious to have the presence of Honorable Justice G. Okonawale of the Court of Appeal. If you are here, sir, we want to go in the please stand up for recognition. We would like to also inform us that we have the CMAP of the Lauten Teaching Hospital of Dr. Wale We are pleased to have the presence of Professor Adekale, Post College of Health Sciences, Osun State University. And the city ladies and gentlemen, we have in our midst the chairman, NMA Oyo State Branch, Professor Dr. Abi Adelapo. We have so many of my professors here present, so I beg them to please accept that we are recognizing them in please. Thank you so much. At this point, we go back to the program to say that the chairman NMA Oyo will do welcome to the profession. But we appeal to you to make it brief. Please.
The representative of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Oyo State, the Pro Chancellor, all the capital Teaching Hospital, Lauten University, the Vice Chancellor, Lauten, all principal staff of the university, Provost, College of Health Sciences, all the principal staff of the College of Health Sciences, Chief Medical Director, Lauten Teaching Hospital, Promotion, all principal staff of the hospital, the registrar, Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, the Medical Elder of the Day, academic and non-academic staff of both the college and the teaching hospital, for our parents, blessed inductees. I just call you blessed. gave to them. It's a great prayer, and I'm actually glad fighting for the body of doctors in Oyo State. Now, you are coming on board. I know what it takes to be a doctor. Why I was in your position some 21 years ago. And in an environment like ours in Nigeria, where the classical midnight handle definitely exhausted, and for you to actually come out victorious, I just have to first of all congratulate you on this success. Let me also tell you that there will be many successes recorded down the line. But today I welcome you to the profession. And as members of MNA now, I want you to actually make the Hippocratic Oath to watch God. I'm sure you have recited that earlier. And also, you are now ambassadors of the profession. And please, make yourself worthy ambassadors. Let me also admonish you not to forget your alma mater. The country, despite the fact that we are always complaining one way or the other, the country has pumped so much into your education. Don't forget Nigeria. I cannot at this stage tell you not to tap out. But please, think about it prayerfully. Everybody has a place. That's the truth of matter. Every one of us will not tap out. And then some of you will see the future of this institution. So that's why I said think about it prayerfully. Lastly, we have at the appropriate time very soon. I will definitely hand over the award to the valedictorian, that's the best student of the association. So, on behalf of doctors, I welcome you to the medical profession. Congratulations. So, Dr. Olaore, it is an honor to be able to the cash award of the association. I have not to wait time. Professor. Now this gift from NNA.
Please.
On behalf of the body of doctors in Oyo State, I present this cash award of 50,000 naira and the souvenir of the association to Dr. Laura. Congratulations, Doctor.
Overwhelming. But right now, we are ready to take our place
But let's be honest, none of us goes here on our own. Make us highlighted our strengths and weaknesses and told us how to rely on others in times of weakness. Hence, today is as much about the people who stood beside us as it is about us. To our family and friends, thank you for your endless support, your sacrifices and patience, and for believing in us when we always believe in ourselves. You celebrated our needs and held us up during tough times. Without you, this day will be possible. Now, indulge me as I appreciate my others for trying to get into our life. For a stand for recognition, who, in spite all difficulties, life chapter, make sure that I pursue my dreams and I give my ever-present support and backup. Thank you very much, man. I love you. I also want to appreciate my siblings, Mrs. Great and Little Man, and your other way, aunties, uncle, cousins, and grandparents who stood by us and by me during this period. To our mentors and teachers at various stages of our medical education, thank you for challenging us to think deeper, to be better, and to never lose sight of why we chose medicine as a path. Thank you for all the sacrifices you made in money and minutes to ensure that we have a smooth journey in medical school. You need us to teach us science and medicine. You showed us what it meant to care for people, to listen to their stories and to be present when they need us the most. I also want to appreciate your state government under the leadership of Dr. Sheikh for our contribution towards our achievements here today. As earlier mentioned, Southeast stands as the best state university in the country. And we can all agree that as a past, we enjoy a subsidized tuition fee. Thank you very much for that. To our juniors, I can't overestimate how much we bless our journey and how much we love us. Yes, the juniors became friends, and to the one who became too much more. That we can invest in the family association. Present the family association of our chapter, and the same we are going to the fellowship, our chapter. And to my fellow inductees, what the journey it has been. And with so many ways, we finally live here. We share so much. Study sessions are turned into therapy sessions. The anxiety of looking for exam results and the pure joy of finally understanding the concepts, only to forget it a few days later. Those experiences have bonded us in a way that we have to do us. And I want to take this opportunity to appreciate those friends. Like, oh, you don't treat Manuel. I'm not happy. Dr. Adikone Oluwatosin, Dr. Adetunji Adeoluwa, and Dr. Fatuku Damilola, amongst many others. And while today's man speaking about professional journey, it's also a reminder of how far we've come and how much we've grown as individuals and as a class. As we step into this chapter, I know the all those things that brought us here. Our curiosity, our compassion, and the simple desire to make a difference. There will be challenges that they need out. There will be patients who change our lives and cases that keep us overnight. But through it all, let's remember how we choose this path. To heal, to serve, and to bring hope when it's needed the most. I look at this wonderful and so much potential in healthcare in Nigeria. However, without the support of real hands of government, healthcare remains a potential never to be fulfilled. And the country and healthcare isn't where it should be. This is an ambition for leaders to send more help to healthcare. Our offices are understaffed and underequipped. Healthcare professionals are overworked and overcompensated. These are just some of the limitations we experience in our facilities. I believe tackling these deficiencies will provide a wider reach of healthcare to the masses and reduce the brain drain that we've been experiencing as a nation. I'll leave with this. One day, someone will walk into our care, feeling scared and worried. They won't remember the great figures or the number of distinctions we had, or how many hours we studied. They only remember how we treated them, how we listened, how we cared, and how we made them feel safe. Let's carry that responsibility with pride and at the same time with humility. In a never-ending effort to be worthy of the title doctor bestowed on us today. We are the 19th Induction medical class. We are the This is just the beginning, and I can't wait to see the impact we make. Congratulations.
pleasure to invite the Deputy Registrar College Secretary, Dr. Olufunso Oloke, to coordinate the final bows and then I'll do the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are not smiling no, we are asking us to frown. We thank God for this opportunity once again to be joining with our university. University doctors now, can you please stand? We have been thanking different people, your valedictory classmates, just also thank for people. Now we have started the final bout. At least within the walls of this university. After today you are gone. So when you are out, you may meet your lecturers, some other friends here and there. But today, we want you to say thank you once again to everyone, including the MPCA. Because when the registrar was talking the other time, you can't all others, but MPCA doing the coordination. So now we are going to thank MPCA adults. So on this table, you have different people representing various bodies. The Oyo State government cannot be thanked enough. You had a very conducive atmosphere of learning. Provisions were made, necessary infrastructures, the lecturers were employed, other staff members were employed and paid forward. We have the school management ably represented here by the DBC, the MPCA visited from the latest meeting on we have the CMD, where you did your practical. So this table is full. You have your deans too, well represented. Dean of Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences, where you came in through first. The Dean, Faculty of Basic Clinical Sciences, then the Dean, Faculty of Clinical Sciences. We have our corporate deans too, you know, from the main campus, always looking at what we do here and helping us to do ahead. So a lot of people to thank here, and I want to do it very well. Some of us are not putting on our caps. Please let us put on our caps, and our titles should be on the left. So let's now that we are doctors. So, we want to thank the Oyo State government, we want to thank the university management, we want to thank MPCN, we want to thank our faculty deans and coordinating deans. We want to thank our friends too, the medical association and everyone represented on this table. So just one bow and let's do it well and say thank you. Let's go. Thank you. So you can write. Then we want
I will
to
post
turn
that part and put it on TikTok.
your right. A group of people are seated there. You turn to your right. Your head of department, your lecturers who have labored. Even some people within the university environment that will meet you and say, you must be well trained. Probably sometimes they dress very well and all that. We want to thank them now. The VSH doing the oversight function. So can we just bow, final bow, say thank you to all these people I mentioned. Let's go now. Thank you. So we can write. Let's do our properly now. Now we are going to do it this last one in a special way. Because we have our friends
so come and take this side. Yes. If you are not getting it, then we have to go. Please. Yes. Thank you very much. To our parents, to our friends, to our guardians, to other members of staff in the crowd, both academic and non-teaching staff. We want to say a big thank you. Somebody is not putting on his cap. Even too late. It must be properly dressed. Yes. That we found worthy in learning and character. So let's show you. So we want to say thank you to all of these people. Wherever you face, let's take a bow and say thank you. Bow. Thank you. Teachers in the community, other non-teaching staff, you can rise. Congratulations. So please have your seat. Once again, we want to thank everybody that has come to make this ceremony a glorious one. We rejoice with our parents, with our guardians, with our friends. In fact, I was shocked when I saw some of the people I knew, and I was saying, what are you doing? What are you doing? They said their children are graduating. I feel so much. So congratulations. Professor, you know you go back. Professor Yodele, I wondered why you put on another thing. Thank God I didn't say, Prof, you are not in your ground, but I don't understand. Congratulations. So to our parents, our friends, and everyone, as you return, wish you journey messages back to your destination. This that we have witnessed today, not cancer in our midst, in our presence, in our time, in Jesus' name. I tell you, one way, fast control, fast showing. Thank you, God bless.
Thank you so much for your secretary. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been permitted by the Vice Chancellor to specially introduce and inform us we have the pleasure of having the Vice Chancellor of Osun State University, Professor Dr. Clement Adebowale, in our midst. He didn't come alone. I remember introducing the Provost of the College of Health Sciences of the Osun State University. Now, I am going to respectfully introduce the Registrar of the University, who doubles as the Secretary to the Governing Council, our own Mrs. Atinoke Abosede Oguntunde. You are welcome now. We want to inform us that we've technically come to the end of the program so that you can take as many photographs as you want. Let's start